Hello everyone. The all-in-one mass send email app for Odoo helps you to send an email for the sales, purchase, and invoices more easily. You can choose an email template and track send emails and use filters to manage everything better. Let's dive in and see how it works. After installing this module, let's get into the sales to see how mass and email works. So from here, let's choose some sales order. So let me choose NT and 20 over here. So while selecting this, if I get into the action where you can see an option for mass and email send. So if I click on that, if I choose something for a cancel, there is no cancel state. You can see that it will be in the sales order. So if I try to send, it will show you the warning like it's not a cancel state. Okay. Now let's select one. So it is a sales order. So if I use the same and send an quotation template, so it will show you the warning like it's not in the draft state. And if I send an confirmation, yeah, it will send. And if it is a payment, then yeah, it will send. So let's choose a confirmation now for a 20th order. Okay, now let's send. So once you have sent an email, so let's get into the order where you can see an email will be available here. So like the same way, you can see a quotation send list, sales order confirmation email list, and also sales order cancel list can be seen here in this list view itself. Now for example, let's get into the quotation. Yes, there is a quotation. Now let's send a mail to them regarding the quotation that we have created. So for that we can use this template. So quotation has already been sent for this particular sales order. So if it is done, you can see the mail will be already sent. If it is done, it will send a mail, it will send a warning message to us to indicate that it will be already done. So let's get into the newly created one. Yeah, this is the one which we have created as now. Now let's get into the action and let's send a mail to them. Let's send a quotation and we can send. So once you have sent a quotation, you can see an option like a quotation email sent will be done. So here in this form view, you can see the quotation email sent, sales order confirmation email, sales order cancel email sent. Everything will be over here. Now in this, you can see the chatter. So like the same way, let's get into the purchase. So in this, we have the purchase order. Let's select some and you can just send a mail to them like regarding and confirmation like a purchase order can confirmation. So like the same way for an RFQ you can send, and also if it is cancelled for in state, let's cancel this. Now for this we need to send a mail to them. So let's select over here in this, I'm selecting an cancellation one. So let's send this, so it will send and cancel email to the person. So in the list view where you can see it all, so in this just I'm enabling all the three, so where you can see in the list view itself you can see all the tag, where if I get into the particular order where you can see the same two in the form view. Now let's get into an invoicing where we can see a list of invoices we have created. Now like the same way where you can see everything is in the posted state. Now let's select 5 and 6. Over here we can see an option for mass email sent. So where we can send an email, like you can see and credit note there will be there, invoice cancellation, invoice draft, and invoice sending, everything will be available. Customer has no email id, so if it is a not and mentioning any email id, it will mention that too. So let's add an email id to this person, or else let's select another invoice. Let's get into the invoices. Yeah, let's select this person, and where let's select en mass email sent, and we can send an email invoice sending. So if it is done, it will send an email to the person, where if you get into the same, where you can see the note over here, and in this you can see the invoice confirmation email will be sent. And from the list view we can enable all those options over here by using this. And it can also be sent based on an cancel or cancellation draft, and also once it is done it will be sent, and also we can send using and credit notes too. And also there is a filter option which is available, like how many of them will be email sent, email to send a draft, and also confirmation email, cancellation email. Everything can be seen here. Not only here, it will be available in the sales and also in the purchase too. So for example, if I send a quotation email, so it will list out all the things which we have sent based on the filter that we have. So now if I get into the purchase, we can filter it out based on the purchase order emails. And for example, so where we can have two options. So it will filter out based on the filters that we have made. So this is how this module works. If you have any queries regarding this video, you can ask in the comment box. We will definitely solve your queries. And if you feel this video is helpful to you, you can like this video and subscribe our YouTube channel for more Odoo related updates. Thanks for watching.